what better way to start the day than a caffeine fix? We are here at Thorpe Park in Chertsey, Surrey for Fright Nights. It's our second Halloween event, spooky event of the season. Obviously we did Tully's Farm the other week. We've got maze passes, 3 till 7 p.m. for the 4 mazes. We are going to ride the rides. We're going to do the rides in the dark. We've got ride access pass for the disabled. So come with us now as we have spooky day. I tell you, that thing rides as smooth today as it did in 2012. This is, it's shocking, and it's shocking how good it is. That was your first ever go on that, wasn't it?
That was, yes.
And what did you think?
I was actually quite nervous, to be honest with you, but as soon as I got strapped in, that was it.
Yeah.
Adrenaline come, and yeah, I was good.
Yeah. Still as smooth as it was in 2012. It's like floating on air at points during that ride. Yeah. It's not at all rough, honestly. It's amazing. B&M just don't build coasters like this anymore. They all come with rattles now. This is as smooth as they come. You should get here and ride it if you can. We've got guest services under the dome. There'll be a lot of pissed off people complaining here later, because there always is on a Fright night.
Yeah.
So that happens. But next up for us is the park's S&S Screaming Swing. It's Rush. Now it is our turn. Well now, there's nothing like an S&S Screaming Swing. They are a very, very unique ride and a fun ride as well. Compressed air, S&S Worldwide create these. There used to be a second S&S ride here called Slammer, which was one of only 2 S&S Sky Swaps in the world. Now there's exactly 0 S&S Sky Swaps in the world because S&S discontinued the model. They didn't want to maintain them, and so when Slammer broke, they couldn't fix it. Which is unfortunate because it was one of the most unique sensations you will ever have on a theme park ride. It is time for us to find our Fearless as we drop in from 236 feet on Hyperia. This time the park's Mondale Top Scan Samurai is open. One of the best flat rides in the UK, as far as I'm concerned. I love this thing. We'll be going on that later. Here we are. UK's tallest and fastest coaster. And Connor.
Yes.
Your first time.
My first time on this ride. Oh yes.
Nervous?
Not gonna lie to you, probably.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it.
You'll be good, you'll be fine. That turn is filth. Filth. Zero G stall. You find us having ridden in the morning the UK's tallest and fastest roller coaster, Hyperia. Now you guys know that I love this thing, right? It's an airtime machine. It is an absolute darling of a coaster. Second best coaster in the UK. I know a lot of people think that's controversial and think it's the best. I disagree. I think Icon is better because I think Icon is a fully rounded experience in comparison. However, we are blessed boys and girls, to have a first-time rider in Connor.
I am. So we went, obviously when I've been the lift, the nerves started kicking in, not going to lie to you. I've been here before, but I haven't been here since this has been here. And the nerves kicked in. I got on the ride and the adrenaline, it just changed, and I went, do you know what, let's go for it. There was one stage on the high part of the bend, I had to, not going to lie, grab quite tightly on the bars. But otherwise, what a ride, what an absolute rocket, and I'm doing it again.
They could have extended the layout, but what we have is magical. It's an airtime machine. You have to ride it if you haven't done. You have to. You just have to. Hey look, bratwurst here for Fright nights if you want bratwurst. Okay, so here we are with the street food here for Fright nights. Spice box, £12.50. Just says spice bag or spice box.
That sounds nice.
Which are a spice bag is a mix of crispy chicken, golden fries, peppers, onions and chilies tossed in a spicy seasoning blend. Dirty fries, cheese and bacon, pulled pork, things like that. Crepes and dough balls. Okay, so we have a spice bag, spice box from the Simple Spice bags over here. We just got talking to the owner and builder of these carts, and they have given us all a free lunch whenever we want it today. So I'm going to go for the loaded fries a bit later on, and
Yeah, I would have thought so.
Yeah.
Have a good old look later.
wow, I mean, shout out to Harry who runs these. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. He just said he's going to tell the team. CJ over here has already got himself his, but he said come back whenever you want and we'll sort you out for free. Wow, thank you. We really appreciate it, we really do. That's cool. Hiya.
You alright?
Not bad, yourself?
Very well.
Just grab
So a little stage set up for later on today. Oh, welcome to Purgatory Town for Halloween 2025. What have we got? Purgatory Town. It's going to be a scare zone, I think. Stranger Things X Chupa Chups.
I wonder what that is. Should we find out?
Well, it looks like they've got a lot of lollies on that cage. It is just a queue for free lollies, but it's a really nice little facade and cutout and things like that. It's cool. I like it. Let's have a look, shall we, on the Sinful Sundays. Oh, look, boys and girls, you can get some deadly nightshade, elixir of health, you can get some magic potion. That Stranger Things experience over there is an experience. You go into the house and you can solve the lights, like the Will Byers lights from season 1. And then you get some free lollies as well, because it's Chupa Chups. Went on the bloody Dodgems. I didn't even intend to go on the Dodgems. I was going to film these two idiots on the Dodgems. And then the lady just comes up to me. Like, I'm sitting at the side, she just comes up to me. She goes, you want to go on the Dodgems? I was like, yeah, right. And I got in before they did. And they're in the main queue. It was a good laugh, but now, boys and girls, it is time for the park's B&M inverted coaster. It is Nemesis Inferno. Connor's first ever go on Detonator. No, 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 no. I am not nervous, he says. So I've had a bit of an issue medically this week. My blood pressure has been through the roof, so I've been having to keep an eye on it with a blood pressure monitor and calm down if things need calming down. At this particular moment in time, my blood pressure is spiked through the roof, and therefore I have decided to take a little break. So these two have just gone on Detonator, and now we're going to find out of Connor what he thought of it.
Yeah, it was alright. High.
Yeah.
The seat that I was in, and obviously that you were in as well. Very, very floaty on the way down. But fine. All good with me.
Fun?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is cool. What you got? Look, if you want a cocktail, this is where you come. Oh wow, that Dracula's Kiss looks amazing. I'm having one.
That zombie slime looks sound.
He's making me a Dracula's Kiss mocktail because I don't drink. And he's shaking it up all good. Oh wow, look at that colour. That's some colour. Expensive for what it is. Very good. Very, very refreshing. Yummy. So we have cheese and bacon dirty fries, and they genuinely did just give it to us for free. They were just like, go on guys, have it for free. Connor's over here eating his. What do you think, sir?
Lovely.
Lovely? Well, I'll give mine a try, and I'll let you know what I think after. Let me just say now, Connor was right, that was bloody lovely. Really nice. And I want to say a huge thank you to Harry from Sinner's Street Food, who just pulled us aside randomly and was just like, look, you guys vlogging, do you want to try out our food? And we were like, yeah. Well, he said, come back at any time, I'll tell all my staff. He did tell all his staff, and they just said, what do you want? You know, because we had to wait for bacon, they even offered me and Connor a second portion of chips for free while we waited. They were like, we're sorry you have to wait. Do you want something else first while you wait, like a second portion of chips? And we were like, no thank you. But lovely guys, absolutely lovely guys. And the food, it stands up. It's really good, really nice. Highly recommend it. Right, it's 3 PM. Fright Nights has officially begun.
The chill crawls up your spine when the lights go out, and every monster under your bed. I don't take souls, you hand them over. I am Lucifer, and these marvelous freaks of nature are my minions. Welcome to Fright Nights. Let the scary commence.
Pretty good little introduction show. What do you think of that, Connor?
Yeah, not bad. Looking forward to it.
Well, we're going to go and hit our first scare maze straight up, aren't we?
I think we are, yes.
Well, it's dead ahead of us, so I can see it from here. I don't know if you guys can see it yet on the camera, but we are heading towards our first scare maze of the night. The only one that I will dare to do on my mobility scooter, it is trailers. We can't film inside the mazes tonight, but we'll let you know what they're like, and yeah. Let's go for it. Here we go. Our first maze of the night. It is trailers. I remember this last year. Apparently it's been changed up a bit this year. So we shall see. Right, trailers this year. Far better than last year, actually. First and foremost. And secondly, I didn't crash. Last year I crashed several times. And that was your first experience with Merlin Horror Maze.
It was, yeah. Yeah, very good, very good. To be honest, didn't really scare me much. Not gonna lie.
Didn't scare me,
No.
right? But the theming was top notch.
Oh yeah,
this
they've
year.
done it very, very well.
Theming was top notch. Some new scenes in there as well. It looked great. The actors were on point, they were doing their job, they understood the assignment. Highly recommend trailers. It's far better this year than it was last year. I was actually going around and I was just going, this is cool. It is cool. It is cool. So yeah, it's a really good start to our maze experience. And I think we're going to now, because we've got 4 hours in which we can do our 4 mazes, I think we're going to head for Samurai next and check out the park's Mondial Top Scan. I haven't been on this in a fair while. Yeah, here we go. I have not been on this in a minute. It's the park's Mondial Top Scan. It's Samurai. I love that ride. I love that ride so damn much. I know it's, you know, Fairground, Mondial, Top Scan, they're travelling rides, but I love them. God love them. That was your first Top Scan, right?
Yes, it was. What a good experience. It's one of those rides that you just don't know where you are.
So
you could be anywhere.
And so intense.
Very, very intense.
But next up, we're heading for Gerstlauer Town, baby. This is Thorpe Park's Gerstlauer Eurofighter.
Smoking is not permitted.
Themed to a horror movie. Well, horror movie. It's a Saw franchise. It is Saw the ride.
Each row seats 5. Please organise your...
Time for our second maze of the night, Dead Beat. But before we do that, we've just ridden Saw the ride. I've not been on it for a fair while with Gerstlauer Eurofighter. It's a bit old, it's a bit rickety at this point, and a bit of a headbanger. Connor, you've been on it when you was a kid. What did you think now?
I mean, yeah, it is a little bit different. I mean, we went on back row of the seats, and the last time when I was a kid, obviously I went on front. So it was a bit of a different, obviously, experience, but it's still good. Sorry, it is. I
mean,
do enjoy it.
It's good. It's just a bit of a headbanger at this point.
Yeah, you do get chucked around a bit.
Yeah.
You know.
It's time to enter Dead Beat. Dead Beat was not as good as trailers in my opinion.
I can agree.
However, it was still okay. The theming inside was really good.
Yeah.
And there was a moment with an actor that was above our heads. I won't say any more, but that was really cool as well. I really liked that. Oh, going up here. But yeah, kind of had no ending.
Nothing.
A little bit disappointing, but still onwards, upwards. We will
Keep going.
keep going. We've got 2 more mazes. We've got scare zones. We've got Streetmosphere, and the sun is beginning to go down. Having a good time though. Right, we're gonna hit up Colossus. Then we've got all of the major coasters out the way with. So we're gonna head towards step 3 access, and finally go on the Intamin 10 Looper. Tear it down, Thorpe Park. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. It's old. It's painful.
It's the same. Love it. Always have done. Yeah, I must admit, it's a bit of a headbanger. You try and pin yourself to the seat. It's impossible. You get chucked around everywhere, but it's always been the same from back when I was here, back in the early 2000s.
Tear it down!
It's good.
Heading back towards Swarm Island now for a bit of survival games. I'm looking forward to this one. This is their more physical of the scare mazes. By that I mean the actors actually grab you and touch you and are allowed to do so. But look, the only queue that's under an hour, the flying fish on 15 minutes. And we return to Swarm Island. Survival games time. I kind of want another run through of that because I was on the back of the group. It wasn't great. It's unfortunate because I enjoyed that quite a bit last year. Now it's far more linear than it was last year. Last year there was a free flow section and that's been taken out, and yeah, it's a shame because that was a lot better last year. What did you think?
It was very different compared to what we've done so far. I mean, yes and no, I can't really give much of a review on it, to be honest.
You didn't really know what was going on?
Not really, no. I mean, you get taken in different rooms and things like that, and you're going different places, you're getting quite confused with where you're actually going and where you're being taken. But it was good.
I mean, they do touch you, they make contact with you, and I think that actually makes it a bit better.
Yes, compared to the other ones that we've done in local track.
Woman started rubbing her face up against my face.
Right. I didn't really get any.
No, she started literally rubbing her face up against my face. And a guy grabbed me and took me down a completely different route to you. He was like, grabbed me and said, get your ass down there, and threw me down another route. But still, like, unfortunately, not the best this year. Not the best. Now we are approaching our final maze of the 4. We had to get them done by 7 PM anyway. They're all indoors, so we don't really have to wait until, you know, the sun goes down to do them. And this one that we're heading towards, for the last few years, has been the best maze they have here. It is the one that we were evacuated from last year. Yes, it is Stitches, although, to be fair, when they evacuated us, we did get a second run through. This is the standby queue for Stitches. Guys have jumped in line for Vortex over there, so I'm going to chill out, take some medication because it's that time, and wait for them to come off this. It's got up to 45 minutes. They said it was on 10 when they went in there. Now I'm 45, so I don't think they're coming out anytime soon. Are finally off a bloody Vortex. 10-minute queue, my arse. Stitches, best maze here by far.
Oh yes.
by far.
I agree to it, yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
The team behind that maze need to continue to do the work that they do. The actors are great, the sets are great, and it's just a brilliant experience. Currently, if we turn around, this is the queue, the Stitches. But we're not going to do that right now, because we've done it. Hey, we're not jumping on a Hyperia night ride yet. The ride access queue is 2 hours. They told us, go and do other stuff, come back and do it as our last ride. That's what they told us to do, so that's what we're going to do. Because otherwise we'll spend the rest of the evening in that queue and then we'll be timed out, he said. So he said, go do other stuff, come back. Right then, it's time to take on our first scare zone of the night. The Crows of Morecambe Meadow.
Meadows, one inside, there is no running, stopping, or turning back. Do not touch the actors, they will not touch you. There is no...
Because where the crowds go, nobody moves.
Oh, pretty.
I'm going to put it in the...
I don't think those behind us are having the best time.
Oh my god!
So far, way more actors than last year.
I don't like it. I'm going to have a heart attack in a minute. See, I can't see.
Man, these young ladies are being picked on.
Don't go in the barn.
She said don't go in the barn, so we're definitely going in the barn.
Is that it?
No.
No. I really don't feel like being scared anymore. What a cutie! So cute! I'm scared, but I'm not. Because you guys are getting scared before I will be scared like what you do. Don't say no!
step up this year. I really like this. Wow, they've stepped that up.
Yeah.
That was really good.
It's a lot better than it used to be.
Well, last year there was barely any actors in there. We've got video of it. They've really stepped that up. That was really. What did you think of that, Connor?
Yeah, no, that was good. First time for that, and that was pretty impressive.
And we're allowed to film it.
Exactly.
You know, well done, Thorpe Park. The Crows is really, really good this year. Brilliant. It's a shame stealth isn't operating today because it looks really good. It's amazing how well just a bit of lighting can bring a place to life. Okay, we're going to take a look at the other scare zone, well, one of the other scare zones, Purgatory Town. And you know what? People are actually riding Tidal Wave, or as I'm calling it tonight, Hypothermia the Ride. Real talk. I'm rotund, I'm festively plump, I'm portly, I'm large. And I don't eat anywhere near as much food as the skinny person walking alongside me. Anywhere near as much. He's had 3 meals already. I've had half a meal, and he's still moaning about food. He's going, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. Right, we're gonna go and try and get a night ride on Inferno, I think is the goal at this particular juncture. Amazing, thank you. Yep, free Fanta Orange.
Why, hello, my serpent squad, friends, allies, and devoted followers. It is my utmost pleasure to gather you all here today to celebrate me, us, our legacy, and 1 whole year since we stoned those witches. My dear snakes, my reign on this canvas remains, with my power building and my empire expanding. Tonight is a night of celebration. I think this party calls for a toast. Cumbrella, go fetch me a drink. I'm thirsty. Here's to new awakenings and an electrifying night.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
What is that?
No! Not yet! I wasn't finished. They're walking past. My creations. I need more time. What have you done? Slight issue. There.
Can you do it? Can you fix me? Can you do me?
What is that thing? I wanted power, obviously. Who doesn't? But no, seems my little creations had to grow personalities and start thinking for themselves. Adorable. Now let's not forget who made you, and I can just as easily destroy you.
Take it higher, take this one up, stop a riot, don't stop, turn back.
I am your creator! You can't do this! I cannot be destroyed! Let me go!
Here's to electrifying night.
Okay, the teacups look pretty awesome at night. Not gonna lie. There's some good teacupping. Second best maze of the night, that one. Hey look, it's Lucifer. And his horde. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So we're going to run through the crows again now. You saw it earlier, so we're not going to film it again. But it was really good, so we want to give it another go. So we'll see you on the other side.
My bad, my bad.
This is it. We're in line for the last ride of the night, which is Hyperia. Just ended our night here at Thorpe Park Fright Nights with a night ride on the UK's tallest and fastest Mack Rides hypercoaster, Hyperia. Your second ride ever on it, your first ever Fright Nights.
It certainly is.
And how have you found the entire experience?
To be really honest with you, I could probably say a little bit better than Tully's.
Okay.
Due to what's here. It's been years since I've been here. I've just come off a Hyperia. That's a total different level at night time. Oh my god.
I get where he's coming from, folks, because we've got coasters and things like that here that you don't have at Tully's Farm. So I get where he's coming from.
But as we went to Tully's, that was good fun. That was a good experience. And I just highly recommend Tully's and Thorpe Park completely.
I mean, he's not even a coaster and theme park enthusiast like we are. He's a normie. He's a normie, and he's loving all of this. I tell you what, I've had so much of a better time with Fright Nights this year than I had last year. We've got everything we want to do done. And now I'm not going to take away from the fact that that is because I am disabled, and so we can take things at an easier pace. But the mazes, survival games, massive letdown for me this year. But
they were good. They were good, very organised.
Yeah.
Just not as good as Tully's 11 mazes.
Yeah. Except Stitches, which was friggin' fantastic.
Yes, Stitches was very, very good. Did enjoy that one, but the rest, I wasn't 100% sure.
I think Trailers was a close second, but Deadbeat and survival games need a lot of work.
What an absolute experience for me. I'm glad that obviously, you know, Ben's taking me to these things. It's all new to me. Like I say, I have been here before back in the early 2000s, but everything's changed. It looks so much better. The way they're doing things is very, very well controlled.
Yeah.
I highly recommend, if you can, get yourself down here.
Out of the last few Fright nights that I've experienced, the best one so far. So yeah, get out here and do it. And hopefully 2026 is onwards and upwards and even better than this. So thank you for watching this one, and we'll speak to you again in the next one. From me, Connor, and Hyperia, we will say a huge thank you and goodbye.
Subscribe to Real Review UK.